Rockbeard going, good lord, some of the weapons in Vampire Survivors are so good, but they're making my game lag on my potato PC. Oh yeah, you get the upgraded birds. They wreck house. They also wreck PC. Like those are the ones I get there, and I usually apologize to stream because of like, yeah, stream right now. Probably not good. All right, so I'm just gonna put these potatoes back. They're not gonna last as long because I've had them out for like 3, 4 days actually in my pocket, well, in my backpack. I'm just gonna get fish. I'm gonna get more fish. Because I'm out. And we're right about the peak time of fishing for the day. And then we're gonna go and blast our horn on the south end of Ekron, kill whatever shakes out, go a little farther north, kill whatever shakes out. We're just gonna go up down the main drag, blasting the horn. I'm not gonna go down every side street and do it, I don't think. Come on. How are we doing on our fishing skill, by the way? Oh, we're actually pretty close to 5. There we go. Yeah, so those who didn't see, where fish could be eaten before raw, you know it's dangerous uncooked now here. That is a factual statement. If you eat that, you will get sick. That said, it does look like when you do the fillets, it's saying better hot. I think those might be safe. So you can still do like sashimi kind of thing, but you can't just like pull a fish out and shove it in your mouth. I don't know if this is safe or not. It implies that it's safe, that it's not saying it's not safe. But generally speaking, why not cook it? Like, just why not cook it? This is the stable version. They did do an update, or they did have the update that was on the beta branch or whatever. Like, that has been made live. Just the same, for those, as another PSA, for those who haven't heard already, you used to be able to go up to rivers and lakes and all that and just drink directly from them. And even though it said it was tainted, you could do it just fine. That is no longer a thing. If you drink directly from rivers, puddles, lakes, that kind of stuff, you will get sick, and it will kill you. I understand the unstable branch, it was actually pretty brutal, like how little water it took to kill you there. From my understanding, they did tone it down, so it's not, effectively immediately fatal kind of thing. But still, if you got that habit, you do not want to have that habit anymore. Yep, you can boil it to make it safe. It's just, you treat it like you would any other water. You boil it to make it safe, or another cheeky trick is if you have a plumbed sink, you can go up to the rain barrel on your roof, and I could like take water out of here, walk around, put it in the rain barrel, and then it would be safe in the sink down below. Now I want to carry the extra fish, so whatever we couldn't fit in our backpack, I'm gonna do. That's basically like all water in the game. If it says tainted, you can boil it to make it safe. Yeah, I don't know if they've ever explained it. It's just, as you can see when I right click on this, it says drink. It does not mention tainted water. But if I go out here and I say drink, it does mention tainted water. But yeah, like you see here, it says tainted water, unsafe for drinking, sterilized by boiling in an oven or over a fire. So yeah, that's all it's saying. Is just where before you could drink directly from it and it's no problem. You can't do that anymore. But I think that's the right decision to do that. They did. I mean, I think it's good that it works that way. Because it's very clearly intentional. But I do think it is good that way. Because just boiling the water all the time can get tedious. And you have to invest a lot of effort to being able to make a rain barrel. Because you have to get to, for the big ones, you have to get to Carpentry 7. So it's like, okay, you've invested time, like, you're not at the point in the game where you're like for want of these things. Because like early game is when, you know, food and water and all that's a problem. Once you know, once you've got your farm going, and you can fish or you can trap, food is basically a non-issue. You just have to maintain it. Once you get rain barrels up, water's not an issue. You just have to maintain it. That kind of thing. So I'm gonna start in the far south end of town, because I expect us to have the most zombies down there. Plus, I want to start from the farthest point away from our actual base, that way if I drag zombies to the base kind of thing, I'm not getting our base damaged. Oh, I didn't actually mean to eat that, but we're here now, so whatever. I just realized that's going to have dead batteries. I can't even run those sirens anymore. It's been parked there all winter. So my plan is to go right on down here. Probably like the last meaningful sized parking lot we have here, so right here. And nobody came. I would, I'd say that's still clear. So I'm feeling pretty happy about that being clear. So let's move up here to the where we have this. We'll stop at like 2 or 3 places in Ekron, make a bunch of noise, see what shakes out. This is the reason I really wish I could repair the sirens. Like, I am genuinely debating right now, like, stopping and finding a mod to fix the sirens. The fire truck, it's in pretty good shape. If we actually look at it, like, most of it's in really good shape. You know, I got a couple things that could use a little love. But the lights are broken, and unfortunately, in the vanilla game, you cannot repair them. Your battery's dead, isn't it? I say, because if this thing's battery's not dead, I can run it. There. That was the chair behind me? Oh, there was a chair downtown, wasn't there? I think we used that thing like once. Oh, you actually do have a charge. That's surprising. Meant the window behind your green screen. That was behind your chair. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, I understand what is being said now. Yes. Let me kill the one zombie who decided to show up. Hey, welcome to the Ekron Welcoming Committee. Nice meeting you. Yeah, so bear with me a moment. We got a couple of stragglers. I have an idea. It's probably a bad idea, but you know, it's an idea. Yeah, so if I grab this and I drag it up here, yeah, so most of the stats are pretty good. The light bar is ruined, which is really frustrating in all honesty, the fact that, like, I can't fix it. But yeah, otherwise the vehicle's in good shape. Like, there's some stuff that's wearing out, like I got some brakes that need to be looked at and the windshield's a little beat up, but yeah. I actually won't, because I'm gonna go this approach with it. Quicker bubbles. Modern problems require modern solutions. Because of this strategy, what I can do is I can get across this. Come on, we can do this. And the reason I'm going so slow is I want the zombies to come to me. You know what? I have an idea on how I can make this not as terrible. Give me you. I feel perfectly secure and comfortable dealing with this here. Let's just inflate that tire. Because I believe having them fully inflated should help us out. With towing, that is. I don't know for sure. But it can't hurt, right? Alright, we got a volunteer, so we got both front tires. Thing of the follow, non-manual dexterity. Welcome to the stream. If only we had a way better way of activating the sirens. Yeah. I'm curious of the mods what they use to repair it. I would assume electrical scrap would be the thing you repair the sirens with. Is it better? Maybe. Now, problem is I have to go slow enough to give the zombies a chance to catch up, which works out because I need to eat food. So, we just chill and make noise. Gotcha. Well, I thank fellow Cybernaut for sending you. I do appreciate it. We are taking a short break from our absolute meat grinder in Rosewood to see if we can't drag out the zombies that are that place we've already cleared. So far, it's been going pretty well. Oh, there's a zombie. I very well might just go and find a mod to repair the sirens. Mostly so I can just drive. Because what's going to happen is this police car is going to stall out. It's going to drain its battery, and I won't realize it because I can't hear the engine running over my own engine. Okay, Moriarty dropping in and doing the 10 push-ups. So I'm going to go ahead and get these 10 push-ups knocked down. I'll be right back. Moriarty saying, as per usual, I announced my arrival with a request for manual labor. Yeah, I mean, that checks out. Okay. So I think what I'm going to actually do, and I normally won't do this kind of thing, is I'm going to quickly take 2 seconds to see if I can't find the mod to fix sirens. Because while I don't like modding too much, the fact that you cannot repair your sirens is really annoying. Let's see. Most popular. If I can find it real fast. If I cannot find it, then we'll go, so repairable, maybe? Not a full overhaul, I'm just looking for sirens. Oh, it's called light bar, that's right, so light bar. Easy repair light bar. Let's see, raise your electrical skill, don't care. To repair, you collecting the parts in your inventory, blah blah blah, Okay. I'll probably do that next stream for that. I could repair that, but the problem is its light bar is at like 8%, and the one on our car was in really good shape, and it was just toast in no time. But yeah, the thing it was saying is I need electrical wire, I needed light bulbs, I need all that. It's like, that's all fair, but I don't think I want to go through the effort of getting all that right now. Okay, so we're past our city that we're looking actually dealing with the zombies in, so I'm going to just drag this thing with us to the country club. Shoot the windows? Oh. Oh, I missed a message. Let me catch up with that. What would you say is the best way to lure zombies out of a crowded building like prison? They crowd up on the windows too much. It's hard to drag them out. You're talking about ones that have like indestructible windows? I mean, that's the thing that makes a prison so dangerous, is like the malls and all that. What ends up happening is they just all bunch up on the windows. About the only thing you can do is get what zombies you can to come out of the building for you, because only so many zombies can fit on a window. And then from there, what you can end up doing is just kind of clearing the front door. You'll have to like run in, run out kind of thing to draw them out without putting yourself in danger of being grabbed. And then just slowly work your way up. Because the good news is while they're banging on all those windows that are barred that they can't destroy, they typically won't aggro you until you get close to them. I was under the impression that they physically could not break the metal barred windows. I mean, I don't know that for sure or anything, but that was the impression I had. Oh, hell with it. I'm going to do the light bar mod. Because I would like to be able to drive around with the sirens going. Now we got a hydrate. I'll do that here in a minute. Hey, Ascension Cookie, how's it going? It's actually not a bad idea. Find someplace like not right at their windows, and then use the sledgehammer to pop a hole in the wall, give them more exits. You just got to be real careful that you don't open the wall directly into zombies, because you might not be able to get clear before your animation's up. I'm doing pretty good. Yep, so our battery just died in this, I think. Like, that's the thing I've noticed with the light bar. My curiosity is if it'll be at 0%. Yeah, so let's check to see if either the light bar's busted on this or the battery's dead. Because it could be 50-50. Because that car being a wreck, that police car, it probably stalled in no time. And we may have just drained the battery using the sirens. Oh. They're too close together because of slowing down with towing. Light bar's gone. That's dumb. Like, it wouldn't be so bad, but the light bar does not last long. Like, I really am disappointed how fast that light bar burns out. It makes no sense. Like, it's not like the end of every single police car shift that they actually go into action that they have to replace the light bar on it. And I know it's a game, but that's even all the more reason why it should last. Alright, so I'm going to do something I normally don't do. So if you bear with me, I'm exiting out. This mod's happening. This is very frustrating. Alright. Workshop. Light bar. Easy fix light bar, or easy repair light bar. Cool. Bear with me, I'm going to put up a hide screen, exit out of the game, reopen the game. Alright, so make sure we detach this car. It is. And I believe it said I would need a wire, electronic parts, an amplifier, and a few other things. Repair. Oh, I need electrical of 7. Okay. I'm still okay with that. That's fine. I can live with it. It's fine. Whatever. It just gives me a reason to take apart watches now. I mean, it's fine. We've, like, not taken apart tons of telephone booths and everything. I should actually probably look at all the requirements, because I wasn't really paying attention. So I need an amplifier. So it requires a screwdriver, scrap electronics, electrical wire, light bulbs, and an amplifier. Okay, that's not a big deal. Like, we get all of those, except I believe the electrical wire from taking apart radios. I think I have electrical wire. If not, I can find it pretty easy. Yeah, I'm not gonna do the thing where, like, we go to each and every body and kill them or anything. Or each and every body and take it apart kind of thing. Just grabbing some here. I'll try and level mostly by, like, taking apart phone booths and stuff like that that actually gives good amounts of XP versus individual watches and everything. That's fine. It gives me a reason to actually do it, so, you know, there's that. Like, we won't grind it, we'll just do it as we can. That said, I'm confident that, you know, Akron is still clear. That doesn't seem like it's a problem. Alright. Let's turn this thing around. Now let's see what we can do to get ourselves some easy, cheap electrical XP. Probably mostly dismantling stuff. That won't be a big deal. As we drive around and we're like clearing the areas we've been through and we spot, you know, telephone booths and other like high XP electrical stuff, we'll take those apart. What I might even do is I might make it a point in the bad weather days when we have those. Those will be days that we start working on electrical. I'm surprised they made this repair 7. Like, that's significant. It could be, I'm betting what it probably is they probably got set up where, if it's damaged, it's probably way cheaper to repair, but if it's, like, full-on destroyed, it's probably more expensive. I'm also curious if we repair the light bar, if it, like, repairs all 3 segments at once, or separate segments. Yeah, gotcha, Zidian. Makes sense. I actually think that's fair. Yeah, I just was like, light bar mod, sure. That's fine. We probably should stock up on some scrap anyways. We were under 100 scrap from all the repairs on the generator. I mean, even if we weren't to, like, farm any of it, eventually just the generator alone would be able to get us up to it. Alright, so let's put scrap back here. Okay, so we have light bulbs, we have an amplifier, and I've got scrap. So I'm just missing electrical wire, which I probably have over here. If not, I don't recall that being particularly rare. I may not have picked it up because normally it's pretty useless to me. That's fine. Am I sending a bunch of fish to? Yeah, I still have fish. Alright, I'm gonna sleep a little bit earlier than we normally do.